Good morning, HVAC team. I wanted to start off by saying congratulations to those of you who are just now starting in this program. Today is day one of week one in module 130. Also, congratulations to those who started in mod 135 and who are now moving into their second module. Today is the start of mod 130, which is basic electricity, motors, and HVAC controls. So this is the module where we'll be covering everything about the basics of electricity, learning how to read diagrams, learning how electricity works, all the basics of that, about magnetism, learning how to wire up the boards. So I know some of you are a little worried about not getting to touch the electrical boards. One thing I want to stress, and those of you that's been with me for a little while already know this, it does not matter what module we're in. It does not matter how long you've been here. I make sure everybody gets to touch everything. So I'm not sure how long this partially closed campus will last, but even all the way up until your very last module, we will review. We'll go back to wiring up these electrical boards. You'll get to braze. Nothing that we do is a one-time thing. We do this stuff over and over and over. So when you leave here, it'll be like second nature. So don't worry too much about the time that we're not spending on campus. We still do a lot as far as trying to get you all the info that you still need. Everything from videos and even YouTube videos that I made, but then also suggested videos. So we'll still keep learning. We'll still be able to learn plenty every day. And the moment we get back on campus, we'll dive right into some of the hands-on. One of the things I wanted to mention was the return date as of now to return back to campus for actual, the physical classroom is April 6th. And that date could very well be moved. The way it's looking with the public schools being pushed back to, I think, May, and a lot of other, entities are staying closed a lot longer than April 6th. So if that does happen to us as well, I will be letting you guys know, as well as administration. Campus president's real good at sending out emails and updating everyone. So myself, amongst others, will be emailing. And then me personally, I don't like to just email. I'll shoot you a text on the group text for the entire class to see. So if the 6th gets pushed back, you will get notice. But that is the date as of right now. So for those who don't know, the classroom structure right now is what's called distance learning. So we'll be doing everything online. There's two websites that you'll be getting familiar with. One is surveymonkey.com, and that's the way that you get your attendance for the week. Every week, I'll send you the weekly objectives. On those objectives, there's a list of key terms, and there's a link to SurveyMonkey. When you open up SurveyMonkey, you might be confused at first look. There's going to be 10 empty question boxes and 10 empty answer boxes. And you might ask yourself, how am I supposed to answer a question that's not there? The 10 key terms that you're assigned that's on those objectives, those are your 10 questions. You just put those 10 key terms in the 10 empty question boxes, and then you put their corresponding definitions in the 10 empty answer boxes, click done, and that's it. And you get your attendance for the entire week. That's a one-time-a-week assignment that gives you attendance for all 5 days of that week. So it makes life a lot easier than having to commute every day to get your attendance. You literally can do that assignment on Monday as soon as you receive your objectives. Fill it out, get it done, submit it, and you're good for the rest of the week. The second website you'll be getting familiar with is FlexiQuiz. That's where the actual homework is done and the exams. So with FlexiQuiz, it makes life a whole lot easier. It's paperless. You don't have to worry about corresponding via email, trying to get me your assignments and then wait for me to grade them and send them back to you. Everything is done right there in the website. You go in, all the questions are multiple choice. You log in. I'll assign everyone a login. You log in, you answer the questions. As soon as you click submit, it spits out your grade to you right then. So you don't have to worry about turning in assignments, waiting to get receive your grades. You don't have to worry about possibly losing assignments. There's a PDF option after you finish the exam. You can click the PDF button and save it as a PDF. Or you can screenshot it, however you want to do it, but you can archive it and keep it for yourself. It's an easier way for me to track everyone's work, to keep track of what everyone's doing, assignments that have been completed, and also the ones that have not been completed. I can see everything right there in the website. So makes life a whole lot easier. I have tutorial videos that I made and I put on YouTube. I will send you all the links to those videos. I have a tutorial video specifically um, for SurveyMonkey to let you know how those assignments are completed. And again, that's a once a week assignment. And then I also have a tutorial on how to use FlexiQuiz. So both of those links have been sent to you already in the email that I sent with your objectives. And then also I'll be sending out group text messages this afternoon, and the same links will be in there as well. So that way you'll have all the tools you need to be able to participate in this distance learning. And you know, and it just makes life a little bit easier. I also upload lectures so that even though we're not in class together, you can still watch my lectures, and that would help you get through your assignments as well. Watching the lecture in conjunction to reading the chapters uh, should be able to help you answer any questions that you have about the actual assignments. So that's kind of how it's working up until April 6th, and then we'll be back in the classroom, and unless that date gets pushed back, in which case you will be notified by myself and by other personnel on the campus. So I believe that is everything I wanted to cover. I just wanted to say welcome. The class is going to be extremely fun. I mean, the ones that's been here already, they already know. When you get back to the physical classroom, there's all kinds of little things that we do. We do mob parties. We're not always supposed to do mob parties, but I do a mob party at the end of the module just to kind of congratulate everyone for the work they put in for that 4 weeks. Also, we do I do a little raffle where you get tickets for various things, and then at the end of the module, there's a prize. And so, there's a ton of cool stuff that we do. There's also the Wahoo game. So ask those that's been in class already about the Wahoo game. They know what that is. So that to me is just a cool way of reviewing the homework. So there's plenty of stuff. So when you guys do get in here and I get to meet you guys face to face, you'll see it's a real good classroom atmosphere. It's a fun atmosphere. It's a team atmosphere. Everybody in the class that's already started, they're already falling in with that team. Dudes got each other's numbers. They communicate with each other, help each other out with stuff. People. I mean, I've seen relationships form in this classroom that'll make you think that these dudes go way back, like they grew up together, because that's just how close knit it is in here. So um, it's a good it's a good atmosphere to be in. This is a good program to be a part of. So again, pat yourselves on the back for making that first step. And then for some of y'all, this will be the second step in the entire program. But you're on the right track towards a life-changing career, and you'll make a lot of good friends in the process. So congrats again, and I can't wait to meet everybody in person, and have a good one.